Vô.
To think of it, I haven't chatted with Sonny in ages. Let's go see what he's up to.
Đừng quá ông ơi. Ồ mà anh nãy giờ đi đâu vậy? Vậy mà kêu ngủ đó trời. Vậy mà kêu ngủ.
Miss March 7th is looking for you everywhere. I don't know the details either, but she told me that if I see you, I should remind you to check your messages. She also said that some things you missed are actually extremely important.
Có nha, có lục chat nha, có lục chat nha. Tiếng lớn hả? Giờ ở đây bắt nhỏ lại. được chưa, được chưa, được chưa hả những độc giả thân yêu của tôi. Rồi, hôm nay là để chỉnh cái delay thấp nhất có thể rồi đó.
Of course I like it. Big Sis Dahlia always knows what's on my mind.
So that means we'll be companions again on the next Trailblaze mission?
Rồi cái lộn như thế gì trời.
Of course. I deliberately picked up my pace for that. Though, sadly, I still missed out on some things.
Indeed. Had you joined the Amphorian expedition, it would have made a lot of things easier.
Oh, you're finally here. Big Sis Dahlia has been asking about you non-stop.
Đúng rồi, delay đỡ hơn rồi má, chỉnh nhỏ lại má. Con đĩ lộn đủ má quay lệch.
She's just been on a roll with these kinds of jokes lately.
No worries. It's okay if she forgot. She's always preferred the latest new thing. Maybe she picked up that bad habit from me.
Trời ơi, sang quá. Chị đẹp quá, chị sang mà chị đẹp quá.
Long time no see. Now, does anything ring a bell?
Sức của bớt rồi đó.
Who exactly are you?
What's gotten into you? Did Amphorius give you amnesia? How could you forget about Big Sis Dahlia? She was the one who helped you suppress the rampaging Stellaron back at the space station. Totally! It was Big Sis Dahlia who dealt the final blow to that Lord Ravager the first time we went to the Cienjo. You haven't forgotten something that big,
Đủ
have
má, con
you?
lộn Dahlia này nhận vơ vãi. Cái gì mà đã tung ra đòn kết liễu hạ gục chúa tể dị chủng đó. Đúng vơ luôn á. Nhận vơ vãi cứt.
That was why Big Sis Dahlia had to go back to the garden to recover and couldn't join us in Penacony.
Đó con lồn Trang Phương 7492 này đủ má muốn bị một bị ăn ban hả? Đi lại cái gì quá trời vậy?
No need for reminders from us. She has spent more time with the Dahlia than anyone else. Why don't you let her diagnose you? She's the Express's resident expert when it comes to matters regarding memories.
Của tụi bay ở trên đây nè. Bà đang tìm cách phút này. Bà đang tìm.
Oh, come on. Don't just stand there. Hurry up and get over here. It's not like this hasn't happened before. Leave it to
Chị
Big
lách
Sis
ra quan ngay
Dahlia.
cứu
It'll be
em.
fine.
I concur. If there's an issue with memories, then we'd better not waste any time.
Why are you all?
Sao? Là có cho sự lựa chọn chưa?
This isn't right. Listen. You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers.
It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. Hang on.
Tiếng nhân vật không to lắm hả? Để chỉnh. Lòng tiếng. Trời ơi, nó đã 8 rồi đó. Nó đã 8 rồi, còn muốn cái gì nữa má? Để chỉnh cái này xuống. Giảm nhạc xuống. Thiểu ống giác 5 đi. Trời ơi, thiết kế của lột Navia phần trên rất là đẹp nha. Có cái phần tỉa cái váy trước của nó đụng với những cái lồn vậy đó. Thiết kế cái lồn gì trời. Trên đây đẹp quá trời.
Well, this is quite unusual. Your memories are quite tricky. Is someone protecting those memories? Let's try again then.
Bà lắc sự quan đi rồi.
Destiny is much like memory. Since it twists and turns like a maze, even the vastness of the cosmos isn't too great for those fated to meet.
Lắc sự quan chấm hỏi đi mẹ.
Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
You're finally here! Lady Black Swan has something urgent, and you almost missed her. Now's not the time for jokes.
We didn't have to be this direct. Guess there's no point in wasting any more effort, right? Your memories are truly extraordinary. Why take memories so seriously?
Ghê vậy sao?
Welcome. Would you like me to dim the lights more? Don't worry, I haven't harmed your companions. What you've seen stays between us. I'd feel a bit hurt if I didn't leave any impression on you at all.
Vô danh tiểu tốt mà đòi nhớ hả? Con đĩ lồn. Đủ quá, tay quá, ta lệch đúng sâu luôn á.
My name is Constance, an ordinary memo keeper. If you'd like, you can do what everyone else does and call me the Dahlia for now. It's a bit complicated to explain. Through certain methods, I've brought you into my own heart.
Ê, con mèo nè. Phải của Elion vậy.
We could be watched if we met anywhere else. This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should stay between us. Let me apologize. I thought that becoming someone you are familiar with would make things easier, or simpler. Take it easy. That's exactly why I came to find you. Let's start with the first question. Now, slowly turn around. And witness your own death. How does it feel to see your own corpse like this? I know death doesn't faze the nameless. It's practically just another day at the office for you. So don't worry. This scene isn't real. It comes from something you're all too familiar with. This was foreseen by the script. It's another possible ending for you in Penacony, but it was prevented by the Stellaron Hunters long ago. It's a tomorrow that never came. In other words, it's a non-existent memory. Actually, I'm one of them.
Gì trời?
That's quite the incredulous look. Like the others, I can't reveal too much. Even if we are hidden in this place, we can't escape from omnipresent destiny. But I trust you won't be surprised by a Stellaron Hunter's sudden visit. After all, that's what our two groups are. The Astral Express travels in pursuit of the light, casting long shadows in its wake. I'm here to tell you only one thing. Your memory of Penacony is incomplete. A part of it has already been stolen. That's hard to say for now, but the gravity of the situation is clear. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information. Either way, I must help you recover everything about the finality. It's not surprising. Have you ever kept a gentle pet? They can always guess what's on your mind, always actively trying to please you. Memories work the same way, if you ask me. Once your brain discovers a void in your memories, it'll carefully fill in the gap on its own. I will keep my promise. I will awaken your memories and save the cosmos's future. Perhaps I can also take this chance to peek into your past, which, if you ask me, should be quite interesting. Don't worry, I won't do anything inappropriate. It's just strictly business. Please, let me touch you a little bit. It's the only way I can probe through memories. You'll need some gentle stimulation to recover your forgotten memories, so brace yourself. Let us now go back to where it all began and see what exactly went wrong. Take it slow. Don't let the memories overwhelm you, and don't worry about getting lost. Remember my voice. Remember the touch you feel at this moment. It will guide you back to me. So, what did you see?
Đớm con.
Seems like a rough start. Don't worry. Chaos is pretty normal in the beginning. Can you still remember where this journey began? Penacony, the land of the dreams, located in the Memoria-rich Asdana star system. At that time, a grand celebration of the harmony was about to begin, and as fate would have it, an invitation found its way into your hands. The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber? There, you encountered Adventurine, an IPC executive who appeared to be answering the invitation alone, but was actually there to reclaim lost territory. He desperately sought allies, attempting to tip the family's scales with himself alone. And then, there was Sunday, the former head of the Oak family, a pathstrider of the Order who would soon usurp the power of the Harmonious Choir and become your enemy. There was also his sister, the renowned Robin. She was meant to perform on stage, but got caught up in a series of unfortunate events, and in the end, found herself as lost as any bystander. Oh my, have there been gaps in your memories from the very beginning? This is quite troublesome. Where should we begin? Ah, right. Let's start with her. You must remember. That girl who called herself an artist and was hunted down by the family. Of course, her true identity is no longer a secret. What you see as a first encounter is actually a long-awaited reunion for her. Let's begin our story here. Think of that girl who could neither enter dreams nor wished to wake. Why did she slumber with you?
Is this what dreams are?
Ôi trời ơi. Cái gì vậy?
I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. Nothing exists except darkness. I don't understand. Why do people long for this darkness?
Don't move yet. It's going to hurt real bad.
Is the surgery over?
Yeah. As expected, you can't recover the ability to dream. Even after paying such a heavy price, we only get one shot at this.
It's fine. One chance is all I need. Is there anything else I need to do?
Just don't die. Take a breather. Once the calibration is done, I'll let you officially enter the dream.
And then I'll be able to enter that land of dreams.
Don't get your hopes up. It's just a nickname. Your dream might not come true.
I've been waiting for this day. People always describe it this way. Once you wake up, it vanishes without a trace. That's why sweet dreams are so precious.
Sounds like you're just trying to make yourself feel better.
Maybe. But when the day we cross paths again arrives, I think I'll pretend we've never met. I made a promise with her. Our reunion is right before us. I have no reason not to.
Even if she's already forgotten it.
But no matter how this story ends, I wanted to, in the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending. But I still have the chance to wrestle back from fate the right.
Thinking hard over there?
Just spacing out for a while. This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd. It's mind-blowing to think that I'm actually still alive.
Are you sure? Never mind. Hurry up.
How is the situation?
ID's already taken care of, but there's a snag. Let's walk and talk.
Trời ơi, sao lúc đầu nó chán như vậy? Lúc đầu hầu như là nó hầu như là chán phải chút. Chị Tuyền. Chị Tuyền.
Any fish taken the bait?
Chị Tuyền.
This time, I should be on the right.
Chị cha. Ê, từ từ. Hiêu. Chắc có bà Tuyền ở đây nè. Sao không biết là phải là cái phòng này đi trời.
So, what's the problem?
I hired a helper to slip into Penacony ahead of time to snoop around. She just sent me some intel.
Thuê một người tiếp ứng bắt cổ.
There's bad news. The family is border.
Is there an emanator of the Harmony?
It's not necessarily because of a person. Anyway, just like the script says, no matter how.
There's not even a single gap.
It's not that we can't create one. The problem is that you're too powerful. You're no small fry. Here in Penacony, you're a colossal threat. They'll be onto you even if you just try to enter.
That means, even if I manage to sneak in.
Exactly. And a brawl won't change a thing.
It might be risky. The family still hasn't figured out who Stellaron Hunter Sam really is, right?
At least not this branch.
Then, let's use that to our advantage. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and attack the Reverie Hotel. I studied their defenses on the way here. Their basic security won't be able to keep me in check. Create a commotion to force Sam in the spotlight. Then, I'll rush back here at top speed. And while the chaos is still fresh,
Too risky. It's not worth it to expose our trump card Sam just for an uncertain gamble.
but we're already here.
Let me extrapolate the route and calculate the security. Hold on.
What is it?
Weird. My readings show security is practically Describe to me what you see. Just
Describe? It's just your standard hotel setup. Sofa, dream pool, and... Who's there?
Bà nói đây sắp bánh bún quá.
relax. There's no one here. Ah, I knew it. What you're seeing isn't quite the same as... That's weird. How does that work?
Cũng bà.
I told you, dreams are never as simple as they seem. How about now? You haven't gone anywhere. You've been here the whole time. Same.
This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little...
And here I thought you were just me.
Sorry.
Following the script, we secured a discarded dream pool. Wasn't easy. Some IPC lackey decided...
IPC?
Forget it. It's not like they won. I converted it into a life support pod. Right now, we're both drifting.
I see. We're using the synesthesia dream scheme.
This scenery doesn't exactly scream sweet dream. What you saw just now was probably a mirage.
Right. Then the plan to attack the hotel won't work.
Exactly. The only thing you can attack right now is me.
In other words, I'm still in the clear.
And I'm just one step away from the 12 hours.
You always manage to find a silver lining in...
At least things are much clearer. Let me take a look elsewhere first. Maybe I'll stumble upon a good...
You scout ahead. I'll get in touch with it.
Silverwolf, did you hear something?
I didn't notice anything. Strange disturbances in the memory zone are nothing unusual.
Wait. I'd recognize that sound anywhere.
Đám côn trùng ở trời.
Shouldn't you take...
No need. I know that...
It's not necessarily the real propagation. This star system went through the swarm disaster.
Are you saying this is just an echo from the past?
Ideally, yes. But it might also be more like a meme.
So this dreamscape really isn't under the family's control.
Maybe you're right.
Let me try it out.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
I'm on it. I choose you.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Be intoxicated.
My purpose.
It's my turn to shine.
This is being in sync. I'm still here.
Don't let me. Sync with me.
Way too weak. Nothing like in real life. The remains are gone. Was it just...
Figures. No wonder a scrapped dream pool isn't worth a dime. Without the better stay on guard. Not every illusion.
Got it.
Also, you can actually just go around. No one said you have to pay attention to the bug.
Sorry. I just keep...
Never mind. Everyone's the same. They all try to do something. If it makes you feel better, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you. But reliving old memories isn't always such a bad thing, is it?
Looks like this business trip has put you in good spirits. Oh, got a response from our helper. Head to the main lobby. But watch your back. That one's a masked fool. Who knows what they might...
Hello? The signal's gone. Here we go again. The mech won't start. Huh? They didn't attack me. Are they? What lies at the end of this corridor?
Thôi đi về. Nghĩ sao mà tụi nó còn chạy, mà mày không chạy đi trời, đi vô hay rồi. Trời. Lên đây. Đây tìm đường đi chỗ chết quá.
Debris everywhere. But weren't they just illusions?
Trời ơi, thấy mấy cái xác chết rồi đi về giùm đi, tao mệt quá à, cứ đi thẳng làm cái gì vậy?
There's someone else here besides me?
Đúng rồi, số 1, một người xem.
The true Sting died from a high heat reaction. And the scar. How can this be? I know it all too.
Gì mà chết cháy đen thui trời. Cái gì vậy?
The swarm is one thing, but But even for Memoria, why would Glamoth's Iron Cavalry appear in Penacony? I hope will we see each other again?
Then we should be able to find each other.
AR, is this nightmare your memory?
All right. Not the best timing. So, how are you? Strictly speaking, these are my memories. I can't presume. You had just arrived in Pennaconia. By now, you should know that memories are both precious and if too many memories come flooding back at once. I'm afraid I can't tell you directly, whether intentional or not, putting memories into words. Relax. The dust is being swept aside, speck by speck. Though part of it was stolen, the memory of Penacony has become clear again. What you just witnessed was her beginning. This dream diverges into two parallel paths. Yours, named the Trailblaze. These two paths will eventually intersect. And to reach that moment, we must find more. You still remember her, don't you? Robin, known by all. You encountered her after you entered the dream. She was using the Harmony's power to help you adjust to the sweet dream. She had already become a victim of a sinister plot when you saw her again. What did she discover during that time that would make her suffer such a terrible... Be careful. This time, we're going to dig deep into a past utterly at odds with the memories you hold.
Are you alright?
Cái lúc lại bị té, ngồi cái lồn ở đây nè đúng không?
Surprisingly, I don't feel anything.
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Robin?
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time.
Even so, tuning is still beyond me.
Don't worry. Keep going.
But brother, this...
What did you do to me?
Của CB là đủ nó tưởng phê đá luôn á.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by Memoria. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to...
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape.
Sorry, brother.
I'm the one who should apologize. I knew you weren't feeling... I should have known. Losing your voice was just the tip of the iceberg.
Just as I thought.
Your letter. I've kept it with me all.
Anh cả kính yêu, dạo này anh khỏe không? Anh vốn mình trở về lập tức đến dinh thự Sứ Mai để gặp anh. Nhưng đại nhạc hội hòa hợp lại sự diễn ra, thấy anh bận rộn nên em không dám tới quấy rầy anh thêm nữa, chỉ có thể bỏ cuộc thôi. Nhưng bây giờ tình hình cấp bách, có vài chuyện bất buộc phải nói với anh từ khi về. Giọng nói của em bắt đầu xuất hiện bất thường, vốn tưởng nó gì do lao lực quá độ hoặc là ảnh hưởng của bệnh tật, nhưng sau khi em thăm khám các y bác sĩ đều nói sức khỏe của em đều cũng không tốt, không có gì bất thường cả. Điều này đó, trời ơi, viết thư đủ máy như cái lộn tao vậy đó. Không bao giờ coi ông gì có người. À, con này hàng gì con này nó điều tra tử vong nên nó bị xiên nè.
Don't worry. This is crucial. I'll uncover the truth before the festival begins.
Let me help you shoulder some of the burden. Did something...
The Charmony Festival is approaching, and with all sorts of guests mingling, Mr. Gopherwood must... This creates an opening for some people to exploit.
I heard the Dream Master has fallen ill.
There was an accident not long ago. He's gravely ill. That's why we need to help him even more. Leave the investigation.
But...
No buts. Listen, Robin. Never get involved with death in dreams. You need to sing your heart out. I promise you. When the curtain rises, not even the shadow of harmony itself.
That's true. Ever since we... Then I'll go get ready. I won't take up any more of your time.
Trời ơi, mày đánh giá cao nó quá rồi. Lợi dụng nó rồi.
Be careful, brother. And don't forget to save a good spot for yourself.
Of course.
See you later. Big brother. You're always hiding. You're acting like everything's fine. But I saw you. When I wrote that letter, I could still barely manage to tune. My intuition tells me that something must be wrong with my current state.
Vậy, bất cứ lúc nào có thể hiện các mốc thời gian để chạy qua trong tới đây.
I've been wondering about something from just now. There seems to be a faint dissonance. Nearby.
Don't even think about running away. You stole.
Sorry for bothering you.
What's wrong? I'll help you. I can't possibly ignore a beautiful...
Hey, look! Ha! Good work!
Stowaway? Seems it wasn't a coincidence. The Bloodhound picked up that strange... better to stay out of sight for now.
That's enough, boys.
Chú người đó.
Sir.
What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a...
Huh? Who? Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest.
I see. Sir, the thing is...
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair. And you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our... Well, just...
Yes, sir.
Something's off. He's not lying. But what?
Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding.
Thanks.
Just part of the... I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the Young Bloodhound.
Too many people know me. It wouldn't be wise to fall. Looks like I'll have to use a few methods. We need to get closer. Find a hidden spot.
Trời ơi, khóc dữ rồi đó.
I hope I...
Khóc dữ đó chị ơi.
Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My
success! Thank goodness. That girl. Clean.
Well, we can talk about that another time.
If I'm wrong about this...
Since this is your first time here, I say we start
just here. I guess I was worried for nothing. I should leave. Running out of time? They split up?
Everyone who needs to be here is here. Not to be a buzz, don't forget about your first...
Who's she talking to?
Shh. Let's not talk. I think someone's following me. Did you have fun?
No. Now I need to be extra careful.
Sao chán vậy trời.
He's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer. It's been such a long time.
And who's this? I feel like things are getting more...
Long time no see, superstar.
There's someone else. Oh! Lady Siobhan?
Still radiant as ever. I could spot you from a mile away. I came over to say hi. What brings...
Drawing too much attention is never...
Oh! Reminds me of that old... But only when you get close do you realize how restless that heart...
Sorry you had to see that. I just came...
I heard about your voice issue. Drop by the...
Thanks. I never thought even after all this time, I'd still be troubling you.
You must be pretty nervous.
Looks like my analysis is spot on.
I'm afraid I'll have to take... I'll come visit you properly.
You need some alone time, I get it.
It's a deal.
Right. It is the Charmony Festival, after all. Remember? Before one of your tours, I asked you a question. Robin, what do you sing for?
I think I've got my answer now.
Trời ơi, người ta đang bận bụng chết. Người ta đã đủ số đi rồi đủ nhỏ rồi còn...
But instead of words, I'd rather answer with a song.
That's actually more convincing than a straight answer. Looking for...
Đi bà nội.
Sorry, Lady Siobhan. If there was more... Now... The distance... It's so far. Just where did they go?
Hình như nó chạy đến cái cầu này.
They then passed the Papashi, and then did she return to reality? Again? Dream's Edge. Oh, I get it now. Right, makes sense. I should have known. Anyway. Can't navigate any further from here. The family never stops weaving their sweet dreams. And Penacony, why would someone choose this moment?
Nó chán kinh khủng như thế. Muốn skip luôn.
Excuse me, ahead is that?
Hello.
I never thought I'd meet you here. When I joined the Bloodhound family, you were the one... You probably don't remember me. No, that's too...
Of course I remember.
This...
I don't spend a lot of time in Penacony, and have even fewer chances to help out after all. Family greetings can't be mere pleasantries.
Miss Robin. By the way...
Pardon me, but have you seen two...
You're looking for someone?
Oh, well...
Don't bother.
Ôm giấy.
Ah.
Mr. Sunday, What are you doing here?
I heard someone's up to no good. So I came... Just kidding. Don't be so tense. Robin hasn't been home for a while. As for those two mentioned earlier, they were guests we met. They left some items behind, which I...
Understood.
There's a construction site ahead, so we won't go any further. Goodbye.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Loca.
Hình như lúc này Phai Phai nó dẫn Man lên nóc nhà để hát hay gì nè.
I couldn't speak freely earlier.
Like you said, I'm here to remember. What about you?
Tracking down criminals is my duty. And you, my dear sister, you've always been this stubborn. And in times like these, I wish you never had this. You're still investigating on your own.
Yeah. I can't stop thinking of... After all, I witnessed that horrific scene at the...
Oh. So you saw them? Those family members...
I only saw documents strewn on the tabletop. Just like now. If it weren't for getting the truth out of you.
Từ miệng ngươi hả? Sparkle. Giết đắt you Sparkle.
I absolutely won't tolerate your arrogant and disrespectful facade.
Sparkle, right?
What are you talking about, dear sister?
Just kidding. Don't be so tense. But my brother never jokes around with strangers. I watched as he smoothed away the sharp corners of himself. Stop insulting my elder brother. Otherwise, you won't just be dealing with the family. You'll be dealing...
And here I thought you'd enjoy my little creative spin I'd put on
Đây là
him.
thích hóa trang thành người khác ghê. Đủ mà trước mình hóa trang thành Robin, giờ hóa trang thành Sunday bị phát hiện hoài trời. Anh thích hóa trang quá.
Don't you think he's more likable that way?
I trust you're mentally prepared to face the consequences of posing as a family head on Panic.
Jeez, I didn't expect to get played by a little bird. But do you really think you've got what it takes? There's no shortage of people trying to catch me.
This place is still governed by the 5 lineages. And along the way, besides, here at the edge of the dreamscape, I can also...
What do you mean, can? You think you can get your lost power back? I'll give credit where it's due. You must be cool. You're also quite clever. You silent little bird. Have you considered that maybe your sweet dreams never changed at all? Like a mask. Once you wear it for too long, you can never take it off again. As for that mask of yours, is it really called the Harmony? The twin of the Order? Oh, you know what they say. Robins will fight tooth and nail to protect their territory. Oh, right on schedule. Gray hair should be wrapping up soon. Miss Sparkle, time to head to the next scene.
Let's roll! Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from... What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we... So tell me, what exactly...
How are you feeling? That stage is called the Sweet Dream. Everyone upon it. Before we continue, I have one more question. How much are you willing to... As a matter of fact, I've appeared in your memories. That's exactly what I like to hear. Let's follow that train of thought. And even I don't know about your experiences in Dream's Edge. When I asked Firefly about it, But judging from her expression, I believe it. And Sparkle wasn't just here for fun. She's in cahoots with the Stellaron Hunters. She disguised herself as someone from your past, using every means possible to hint at the truth of the dream. What a kind-hearted fool she was. Thanks to her, you and Firefly managed to uncover a piece of Watchmaker Mikhail's past, and the dangers that lurk within. A memory zone meme, something unto death. At least back then, you mistakenly thought it was dangerous.
Trời ơi, đủ con nhiễm bệnh chết. Đủ. Nó chỉ hiền, nó thiếu ngủ thôi.
With the help of a, let's say, graceful memo keeper lady, you managed to escape from there. But in the rush, you and Firefly got separated. And her experiences afterward might differ from what you. I was there at that time, too.
See you next time. Hurry.
Trời ơi, lúc này bà dịch đeo.
Don't worry, I've got you. How are you feeling? Passing through Memoria so suddenly always leaves you in a daze. That memo keeper had ulterior motives.
What happened just now?
It's a memory zone meme. Some Penaconian legends mentioned it and called it death. I caught something unusual, but couldn't get a clear look at it.
But I saw it. In that instant, before it was about to strike, a reflection of another dreamscape appeared in its pupils. What if death doesn't exist in sweet dreams? Or so they say. But what if that's
too bad? A nosy memo keeper had to show up. Next time we meet, leave it to me.
Every time you say that, it's always you who seems to be having fun. This time, it's not necessarily a bad thing. If I really do meet my end, I won't have a
Mới nghe cái tiếng pip của chị cọc đó.
I can't sense them anymore. I'm afraid.
Hold on. Still no good. I left her a message. If she gets it, she'll help. Or we could head back to
Hold on. Recklessly crossing through the
What's the matter?
Death caused such a huge commotion that the omnipotent being within.
Then aren't we?
We should be fine for now. Death has his attention. In fact, within this dreamscape. Before you arrived, whatever it is, I believe it'll be of some use. It's that memory zone meme. Be careful.
Cái gì cơ?
What's that? Firefly. From the traces nearby, it was...
No, your conjecture is right.
You've seen them before?
Yes. But that's what makes this... That reminds me. Would you like to die
today?
No, I just love catching you off guard like that. It's adorable. Then, take a few steps back. I have a few conjectures.
What are you...
Just as I thought.
So, what happened?
These ravens are the incarnation of the Dream Master Gopher Wood. That omnipotent... The power I just released should have been enough for him to notice and deliver a fatal blow.
You know, you're quite similar to Blade sometimes.
It's not relief I feel. I'm savoring a once-in-a-lifetime thrill.
Nhỏ này máu mờ. Máu mờ.
only it was just once for me to... But was it really him? If I remember correctly, the Dream Master's body was burned to ashes and...
Not only that, over the long passage of time, the title Dream Master doesn't mean he merely controls the... In extreme cases, he could probably burn all of Penacony.
We better act
easy now. We're safe for the time being. Lately, Gopher Wood has been claiming to be ill, never appearing in the 12th.
So, you're saying that burying this crime took a heavy toll?
I don't think so. After all, that secret was branded as... a mistake anyone could make. Why don't we give it a shot?
And there won't be any new experiences.
What a pity. I would have much...
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
I choose you! Flowers, bloom for tomorrow.
Dragons, soaring above the lands! This is permanence!
Thrashing and snapping, not worth. We can do anything!
I need to be better.
This is being
As we've written!
My strength is...
Thrashing and... Sync with me!
When it comes to this, you're the expert. Yet I've always imagined that calling upon that power would make you...
Is this it?
It only looks like an entrance. That crack doesn't clearly Gopher Wood had help from a memo keeper. And since...
Is there really no other way?
We could try our luck. Perhaps the memo keeper helping Gopher Wood. I'll take a look, but... Looks like we're in luck. Do you have memories like that?
Of course.
What a shame. Don't take it to heart. I'm just imitating those annoying memo keepers. In their view, the more each time you recall a memory, you risk distorting its true face. That's how they justify the necessity of light cones. How tragic. They never but they weren't wrong about the present situation. Even if Gopher Wood were to... That's exactly why we have a contingency plan right in...
But I haven't seen anything.
Oh, sorry.
Sao hay vậy quá? Sao hay nào không cho ta biết?
Inside here, there must be some...
But for us, that's probably meaningless. What still? Let's go take a look inside.
That's right. Go ahead. And a price to pay.
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once dawn breaks...
How can this be? AR 214. Is that really you?
You don't have to...
No.
Was it her that you saw when infiltrating?
Yes. I saw her fighting off the swarm. But it was just... Memoria. And it vanished after everything was over. She had already left.
So this time...
Would it be any different? I really want... But thinking about it calmly, nothing can change it. A memory...
You're more composed than...
I wish I wasn't like this. She and I, we could be called friends. I wish I could just break down. But what surfaced in my mind was that this is our predestined...
One day.
Not today. Though it's already too late.
Maybe you should calm down first. Unfortunately, this isn't Memoria.
I'm surprised she made it to Penacony.
Oh, the Glamoth regulation.
Worse than that. She was the first and only deserter of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry. The Empire, we had a brief farewell, but I didn't stop her. I couldn't. Leaving the Glamoth Empire itself would quickly... If we can't change the outcome...
Will quickly drain her life away. Oh, entropy?
Yes, just like me. Leaving the cockpit without permission is strictly prohibited. Surviving knights must actively return to formation. When not piloting the Firefly Type 4, I must stay in the cryo sleep pod. Otherwise, my entropy loss syndrome will only get worse.
So, have you figured out the reason yet?
When she and Kafka found me, I had just finished my duties as a Glamoth Knight.
Là cái lúc mà con Firefly cho dạt ở ngoài vũ trụ là lúc đó là trong cái BV là nó chỉ chiếu một cấp ca thôi. Thì ra có tao nữa, có Bình nữa mà mọi người ơi.
My final battle. As a Glamoth, the Empire fell, and all restrictions vanished. For the first time, green flames ignited. That's when I realized entropy loss syndrome is a death.
The propagation? That's the true source of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry's power?
Nghĩa là chỉ càng nhiều tạo vật sinh sôi là càng sống lâu.
Yes, I've seen it happen. When the Swarm King dies, the Swarm completely loses. It's just like Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. They weren't given a sense of self. The moment.
Hiểu rồi, là phải càng giết nhiều bọ thì tụi mới có thể sống lâu được.
Could you help me take her away? I don't want after all this is over. I want to give her a...
I'm happy to help. She wanted to escape her fate, but in the end, she died fighting against the Swarm in Penacony. The detest... Do you know her name?
When we parted, she had no name. Just like me. But I hope by the time...
Why did Gopher Wood leave her here? No matter how much I think, how deeply is your past intertwined?
It's not clear yet. But before we left, Kafka told me, in her view, dreams are inherently a convergence of the past. However, the Dream Master's weakness...
Good. Now then... Oh? Good news. It seems like we've got a few intruders in this dreamscape. Look,
that was fast.
Must be that Memo Keeper's guidance. Either she's lost her...
Let's go check it out.
Phá là luôn em mẹ ơi.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Great. She's okay too.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a troublesome stranger here.
She looks familiar. She's...
Oh? You don't know? Setting allegiances aside, she's much more dangerous than the Dream Master.
Trời ơi. Cả nhà bị giết hết mà bà bình thản vậy nha. Ồ, không biết sao nếu không xét đến lập trường thì cô ấy còn nguy hiểm hơn cả chúng ta.
When facing an emanator who walks in the nihility, we must always tread carefully, no matter when or where.
An emanator of the nihility? Was she ever mentioned this?
No. If it weren't for my father's death, I wouldn't have known about this either.
Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the Memo Keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it...
Absolutely not. We need to keep her away from her.
Shh, be careful. What's wrong? Right now, their journeying together is actually saving us a lot of trouble. I can sense it. Death has cast its shadow once again. That Miss Stellaron is clearly unfamiliar with Memoria. And that arrogant swan, always mindful of appearances, is unwilling to show all her cards. Only with Acheron present can they cross beyond death.
Nó ú quá. Con thiên nga kiêu ngạo kia. Trời đất ơi, nó để mô tả cộng tác của nó kìa. Con thiên nga kiêu ngạo kia thì lại quá coi trọng thể diện, không muốn tung hết bài chỉ khi có ai chơi đông. Tao mắc cười quá.
Then all the more reason I should find them right now and tell them the truth. There's no need for...
But Black Swan is still here, with unknown intentions. If she chooses to twist the truth, you won't be able to convince the others. Here, no need to rush things. There's still...
Absolutely not. Have you forgotten? As Estella, if there's even the slightest chance that Acheron might draw her blade, I cannot let her be there.
Oh, I thought you wouldn't care. Haven't you had enough?
My dream was destined to shatter from the start. Can I ask you for one more thing? There might be a way to have the best of both.
That's not hard. It's still lingering in this domain, but...
I don't know for sure, but it's worth a shot. Maybe it's not always hostile. Elio once said that I would face death 3 times in Penacony.
I just hope that reunion a moment ago. Go on ahead. I've burned a hole through the memoria that'll take you straight to the meme. Better hurry, though. It might not stick around in one...
Got it. Thank you. There's no sign of anything. Could it have already left? Nothing strange here. Wait! It's right here.
Watch out! A dangerous...
Already? It's fine. It's fine. Besides, this is just my first death. I still... Sorry.
You should be able to recall at least. She hoped to reveal the truth of the dreamscape to you through her own death. At the moment she was impaled, even the emanator of the nihility would falter. Unfortunately, fate still played a cruel trick on her. After that, she arrived at Dreamflux Reef, land of the exiles. The truth, however, at that time she still couldn't venture deeper with peace of mind. Unable to reveal the truth, fortunately, a kind and caring lady was still watching over her. Her worst fears didn't materialize. Death retreated on its own after that. Guided by Black Swan, you tried to uncover the truth behind Firefly's death. However, as you must have noticed, be it loose, those Memoria illusions were clearly left behind when she infiltrated Penacony from the memory zone. But that hardly matters. When she appeared before you again, she was already using a different identity.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Má mày thấy tao có dễ thương không? 74 phút 10 chim, tao đéo hiểu. Mãi yêu. Mãi yêu. Để mốt tôi mở kênh hội viên là tôi cho bạn gói nha. Mãi yêu, mãi yêu. Ồ mà 74 phút rồi hả? Nhanh dữ vậy đi. Trời ơi, cái cốt truyện này mày chán quá à. cái cốt truyện bản này là cái nó cho một lượng thông tin để nó bù vô cái bản trước thôi, nên là cũng hơi chán thiệt.
I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Their time hasn't come yet. I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances. But they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different.
Chưa, cố lên đi mọi người, hôm nay rồi phải hoàn thành cái hôm nay là phải hoàn thành cái game này trước rồi mới chơi TFT, mai mới chơi TFT được.
You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away. Did Destiny's slave make you do?
You know, Elliot.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get...
My script. Now it's my turn to ask. Who exactly...
Why ask when you already know the answer? I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to use... I know who is inside that cult. Therefore, I can sense it. You know who I am. How about it? Ready to...
It's not yet. You should know so much. Lost.
Like I said. My mem... What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan.
No need for that. No harm in telling you. On Penacony, Elio, the Astral Express is not your enemy. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family.
Already on it. Before we part ways, let me... No matter which path you and I walk, death is the inevitable finale. Even if we say farewell in the mortal realm, we shall have one final reunion when Terminus ascends to godhood once more. And the same holds true on Penacony.
I've already been to the Dreamflux Reef.
Well, I'm afraid you have yet to realize. It is precisely because life dares to slumber.
Ascends to godhood once more. Even if she's an...
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history. And the Everflame Mansion, that's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams.
I hope you find what...
Thanks. Huh? A phone call?
You can turn him down. You know what I mean.
But Elio said I'm the perfect candidate.
Candidate? So Elio...
Yes. He said he saw the fourth fate clearly.
Which path?
The nihility. After it engulfs everything. However, it's a bit different from the other third. If possible, I must prevent her from being tainted by the power of nihility. Even the slightest trace of it.
If possible is a bit vague.
I suppose, even if I have to die for it.
In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending. But I still have a chance.
Your guest room in reality is surprisingly modest. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? What?
Gradation 12.
Well done, Dubra.
Lại xíu nè.
There it is.
It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then...
They sought refuge in the land of children of the flame.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have thou?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need. What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
Trời, mẹ hết pin mẹ luôn á, chán ghê.
It's like it's been erased. Who are you? Who are you? It's... No. Is this...
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of... My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Trời ơi, nó chơi hết pin máy luôn đó rồi. Giờ nó mới đi sạc. Thường còn 20% là đi sạc, là còn thấy đỏ đỏ đi sạc đi, đủ nó đi chơi, còn cạn pin luôn nó mới sạc.
But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you want her secret? I can give it to you. And then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you a...
Cut the mystical act. I'm absolutely certain you're not thousands of miles away. In that primordial memory zone, my acuity was blocked at every turn. I thought it was because of the fact...
My, how aggressive. Are you backed into a corner? Or have you figured something out? What could bring Constance of the Everflame Mansion here?
Tiếng game như một con voi là sao trời?
That's your fatal flaw, mysterious cremator. The Annihilation Gang has always operated in plain sight.
Oh? Are you so sure? What if I'm just too capricious and can't help but betray anyone?
That's impossible. The Antimatter Legion has been after her this whole time.
Aren't you the same? The Garden of Recollection launched 14 pursuits trying to erase me. And in that fight...
It really is...
To interrupt another's reunion. Such a graceless act. But by all means. After this, we'll have ourselves a nice long talk about your ingratitude, my dear cellmate. That's a peculiar look on your face. Before this. Yeah, we were quite close. I've always thought that when two people are locked in a knife fight, their blades pressed to each other's throats, they become more intimate than any pair of dancers. Now, let's turn our gaze toward the... Soon after, you finally learned Black Swan's intentions. She made a deal with the IPC to bring you before Aventurine. In order to reclaim Penacony, the IP, as a show of initial sincerity, he revealed his discovery to you. From that moment on, Aventurine embarked, willing to shatter the cornerstone as precious as life itself. He deceived some. With such a high-stakes gamble, he succeeded in provoking the Emanator's strike. The family's carefully guarded secret was it, but that's all about the living. In the same moment, Miss Robin arrived at Dreamflux Reef ahead of you. But rather a destined life.
Brother, I don't understand. For a bird?
Since it falls to us to decide whether to release it back to the sky.
That really sounds like Mr. But let it soar. If I had feathers and wings like it does, I definitely want to fly. Besides, big...
But it's truly reassuring to hear such words before parting. The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations. Let them be, today, more than one little... Come here, child.
What did she give you, Miss Robin?
Sorry.
In Dream's Edge, a masked fool.
Oh, it's hard to call it a gift. But when I woke up in Dreamflux Reef...
As for that mask of yours, is it...
She might be hinting at something. But I
Speaking of which, how is that anomaly of yours doing now?
Con Sparkle ra nói rõ vậy luôn mà, song sinh của trật tự là đủ nó nói chuyện. Thằng anh đang đi theo trật tự đó rồi.
I'm gradually getting better. There's no denying that Dreamflux Reef also spread. As for my loss of voice, I still need to keep investigating.
If you need any help.
Thanks for your help. I'm starting, but Dreamflux Reef is so isolated. Is there any way to know what's happening outside?
That's easy. Just head to where all the action is.
I'll take a walk around by myself.
Đây, hết cái banner này tao quay con lồn này nữa. Còn mấy ngày cuối. Đồ má nữa, lệch con lồn ra con lồn này nè. Đấy. Đúng quá. Tao tức quá, tao phải ron ra được con lồn Dahlia.
Miss Robin, can you... That voice. Over here. Are you... Miss...
So you did notice me after all.
So... to be honest,
I get it. But I can assure you there are anomalies in the 12 hours.
Lead the way. But let me be clear.
Understood. My companion...
Blue flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions? Miss Firefly?
Sorry, just a moment.
This way?
Where is... As expected of the Harmony's favorite. Passing through such... Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This...
A new home burned out of the sweet dream? If you really...
I apologize. But she's different from other cremators. She has no intention of stealing memory. I really like Penacony as a tourist. This is my...
Thanks. So...
I'm sure you've noticed it. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Penacony. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial, we suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be.
Crime?
I'll show you later. Belonging to his family.
You've indeed uncovered many clues. My purpose is about, will you believe me? This firefly. That expression? That's the look one has when describing what they hold most dear in their heart. When I first left Penacony, the Dream Master gave me a
For a leader of the 5 lineages, that's pretty.
Since then, I've walked the path of harmony until I returned once again for the Charmony Fest. In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice, and the strength I believe that the path he once pointed to might not. That's why I gradually became incompatible with the sweet dream. In the past, so which path? It's not clear yet. Thank you, Miss Robin. You've helped us clear up many of our doubts. It's not clear yet. There aren't many clues about this. Doubts. However, what is it?
Come with me. It's time to see it with you.
Trời ơi, cái ổ gì mà nó nhỏ dữ vậy mà nhét đóng đồ vô.
Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal, and a long, romantic tale. Sadly, most of it has nothing to do with us.
Brooklyn Tiernan. I remember that name. That's why we had to come here. We suspect that after turning away from the family... How could that be?
History as we know it may be long gone. But people's memory, if we can master the technique, we'll be able to pierce through time itself.
Is this... memorial? Every disaster brought by the swarm was accompanied by countless sacrifices. Some names were remembered, but others were not only forgotten.
What are you doing? Indeed. Our true foe is that... Then why? Easy, child. Your struggle only adds to the pain.
Mắt nhắm nghiền gì đúng, nhìn là không biết người tốt rồi.
The strike I just delivered, dishonorable though it may be, did... But I... Indeed. As the swarm ran rampant, a Glamoth knight passing through. But have you ever wondered why? Right after that... Could it be? The Glamoth knight, born to purge the swarm. The sweet dream has never been tainted by the propagation. How? I can't leave. I can't die. I don't want to die. That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sea. Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter. You shall become my darkest crime. And your remains shall become the foundation.
Như thằng sinh đây luôn. Thằng sinh đây thì dùng sức mạnh của trật tự để tạo ra cái thế giới.
You're quite familiar with the Memoria, so you should be able to tell whether...
Laying the foundation for...
At that time, she was trying to escape her. But when the swarm was discovered on Penacony, she didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting again. It was her own choice. Because, like...
Is she your friend?
Yes. And in many moments, looking at her is like...
I know it won't undo what's been done, but... I promise you, when all of this is over, regardless of...
Thank you.
But there's one thing I don't understand. Even if the dream...
That's exactly why we came to... With the Charmony Festival about to begin, it can't be a mere coincidence that the Dream Master is pushing forward with his various machinations now.
I see. You want me to become the conduit to retrieve the past from the memory zone?
I'll need to temporarily take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow of whether I succeed or not. I'll return your
Let a cremator access my memory?
I also think it's too much to ask. If you deem it necessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard in our minds.
There's no need. May the harm that befalls you never lead to your downfall. This is a blessing that has been passed down through...
So this is what star power looks like. All right. Looks like we got Oh? What's this?
Found something new?
This time, I'm afraid we've uncovered quite a disaster.
Nothing but lies, my dear. Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper? Tell me, how long have you been lying to them?
You really seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments, don't you? Be smart and take a hint. I don't have time to entertain you right now.
Oh, because you're busy. Pretending to...
Who are you talking about?
Quite the clever move there. Miss Firefly, if you're willing to take my advice, why not make a trip back to reality?
How did you...
All right, you. Still can't help sticking your nose into everything, huh?
Who exactly are you?
Trời ơi, nhức đầu quá, tao bầm cái đầu đó.
Just a cremator who manipulated memories and pretended to be...
What about Miss Firefly? Is she...
She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry. She's quite... I'm here to bring you back to the Oak family. Mr. Sunday is... As for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific history from the memory zone through just one memory? While there might be memo keepers capable of such...
Seems you've been watching for quite a while. Yet you only show up fashionably late when we're about to make progress.
Save your excuses. I bring a message.
Just a message?
Don't you? Let's give it a try. It's only 2 words. Charmony, Dove. I don't know the details, but...
Indeed. Unless it's an extreme situation. This is...
The IPC, Astral Express, and now you're even taking assignments from the family? But you just had to choose the path of your... Back then, I not only kept Lady Acheron's secret, but also left you with your life intact. What? You're that eager to...
Well, you are the Dahlia, after all. I've been questioning this for a long time. How could destiny slay?
And what's the deal with the Stellaron hunter?
Let's get somewhere safe first. Then we can talk. She's too dangerous for us.
Many thanks.
You've gotten more composed. Or have you just gotten slower?
Trời ơi, cái con last one này mình chết á mà có nhiều đứa nó chê. Trời ơi, tao thấy nó cũng đẹp nhất trong vòng 2x. Dàn 2x là đúng á, tao thấy nó cũng đẹp, khá là đẹp rồi đó.
She's already left this area. There's no way you can catch up to her now.
Catch? Why would I chase after her? Arrogant swan. If I didn't take her memories just now, then what exactly did I do to her? I might as well tell you. I planted a spark of the cremator's fire in her memory. It will spread silently, and in an instant, it will burn away all her memories of seeing me. She'll believe she was never here. The suspicions that have already taken root in her mind will also gradually fade away. No matter what she has discovered, the moment she attends the Charmony Festival, she'll... You're the one who's run out of time.
I see. Not a member of the Everflame Mansion, and definitely not a Stellaron hunter. Your true ally is the...
Oh, aren't you clever?
Cut the act. Even with your usual reckless methods, you can't handle me.
You're right. I can't do it alone. But I rarely feel lonely anyway.
Repent and return to righteousness. Though you...
Now, can you still keep your...
He actually gave you strength through the divine law. The Dream Master would go this far for an ally?
What can I say? I'm just that trustworthy. If he hadn't done that, how could my control over Memoria far exceed that of ordinary memo keepers?
Unfortunately, you lost your composure in your euphoria. In the dreamscape, I might not be your match.
Harsh words. Want to test that theory? It's easy to throw away a flower, but the fragrance lingering on your hands won't fade so easily. I can be quite even if we rekindle what once was, I remain unchanged.
Lesbian.
Run faster. I love watching people resist. Love watching them flee. Let's savor this moment a bit longer. After all, no matter where you run, I have the numbers advantage. You have no chance of winning.
I don't want to use a cremator's tricks. Not that I can't.
I knew it. Your ever-shifting morals. Never changed.
Lesbian. Dính dáng tới con vịt đen này là chỉ có lesbian thôi.
Where do you think you're going? After putting on such an elaborate show.
Tôi muốn chơi đội hình lesbian.
The most trustworthy thing about you is that you're never to be trusted, darling. And that's one thing that's...
When did you figure it out? That the divine law used to share power with me?
The moment you admitted to being the Dream Master's ally, I began to suspect your true intentions. Until now, you've betrayed every single faction you've joined, without exception. Besides, after not seeing each other for so long, and now having such an overwhelming advantage over me, you'd do everything. The openings you deliberately left during our clash weren't exactly subtle. Rather than toying with me, you were leaving gaps.
Oh, really? I'd love to drop the act and give you a proper taste of torment. But alas, as long as the constraints on me remain, I'm not my own master. Good thing we've always had this kind of tacit understanding. Always trusting in each other's caprice.
I wish that wasn't the case. I'd rather not draw the garden's attention because of my association with you.
Aw, back to your old tricks again?
It's an epiphany, dear. Something you'll never understand. Let's talk about what's after putting on such an elaborate show, using me to regain your freedom. Which...
Why...
Stop joking around. You bet.
You're still as charming as ever. So, let me show you a glimpse of the past. Just this once,
Chị đừng có nói là nó lấy không phải hư diệt, nó bỏ hư diệt rồi thì chỉ còn hư vô trong đây thôi. Trật tự với hòa hợp thì đủ quá, nó không muốn lấy rồi đó, thì chỉ còn hư vô thôi.
Weren't you really interested in the Everflame Mansion?
So you were the one who erased the memories from that music box after all.
That's right. I kept only this scene as a memento. I wanted to remember how I felt at that moment.
Con đĩ này nó có máu mờ mọi người ơi.
And look closer. It's not just the memories.
Those claw marks. You've long since strayed from that path, yet you can still wield the power of the destruction.
Isn't it the same right now? I've betrayed the Garden of Recollection. If you have time, I can help you savor.
Go ahead and savor it on your own. But can't you tell me something I don't already know? You betrayed...
Destruction is a glorious moment. As Duke Inferno's daughter, I will see his last. And besides, who said I betrayed them back then? Like this was his command to me. Make the Knights of Penacony. In other words, everything on Penacony related to the Remembrance was my target for destruction. Working with the Dream Master may be like dancing with the devil. But oh yes. Everything tied to the Remembrance includes you, of course.
I won't be grateful for that. You couldn't have done it anyway. Filial piety has never been one.
That's exactly why I'm saying, you only think you understand me. Think about it carefully. As an ally of the Dream Master, I also helped monitor the dreamscape. And when a hunter infiltrated Penacony, as for Robin, whom he chose as his songstress, I like the destruction. Betrayal is but a fleeting moment. And before it came, whether with Duke Inferno,
What about Robin? Those sparks that...
Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from you on your home turf. What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we sit down and have a chat? You seem like a patient one to me. So tell me, what exactly do you...
Don't worry. I only went with the flow. Suppressing her power a little to make it easier for you. I trust. You're someone who knows how to return a favor? There's this thing called the script. Now that, Soon, Robin will understand the true purpose. I can hardly wait. Even though I'm not a Stellaron hunter, So stop thinking you've figured me out. I don't want to miss out on... Betrayal isn't in my nature.
Darling, are you fatally wounded or terminally ill? Unless you're on your death.
I can make an exception for you. But most people, I certainly don't want them to remember. Sometimes, I resent memories. Because some people don't deserve to witness my radiant bloom again in their memories. And besides, you're no better when it comes to grief. On my deathbed, I suppose that's not entirely...
No, thank...
Too late. You're already caught up in the secret. Come on, just a few steps more.
Đi thôi bà nội.
I see now. A piece of worm-eaten oak. You weren't just making that up.
Oakwood is prone to insect infestations. Nothing surprising about that.
It's him.
Any fish taken the bait?
Con công.
Just look at this place. Shouldn't be this lively here.
Mr. Aventurine.
Well, the game's over. And
Oh? What did...
The Nihility Emanator cut me. And I died in the most spectacular fashion.
Là sư vô để cho tôi biết dao.
Oh, speaking of which, you must know exactly how that feels.
Still better than having no invites at all. My dear, helpful lady.
You two.
You're quite interesting, Mr. Aventurine. However, you weren't supposed to find your way here. Unless you can give me a reason, I'll indulge you.
That...
You haven't hidden your weakness well. Even though you're one of the 10 Stonehearts.
I wouldn't be so sure. Since you know who I am, you should know better than to gamble. So long as my trump card remains unplayed.
Too bad you've used up all your luck for today. I've always found losing more
Hold up. No need to rush, Mr. Aventurine. Congratulations on uncovering the truth behind...
Well, after taking a solid hit from the Emanator's blade, thus I sank into the chaotic memory zone and then... As I thought. You two haven't noticed. Ladies, you didn't think the IPC would enter Penacony backed by a most attractive package. I quietly assembled a team to research the memory zone. To be honest, they didn't contribute a thing. Rosalina Jane Estella. The former, she once boarded the Astral Express as an outstanding surveyor. Years ago, in pursuit, everyone believed she had perished. Before departing from this world, she
Mr. Aventurine.
Look, I didn't believe it at first either. But the Nameless, as it happens, using the technology from the Zarina Earth system, when dream chasers wander into the memory zone, those who yearn for freedom will witness the form of the primordial dreamscape. And those who are lost and directionless will return to the 12 hours. So the family discovered this trait and cleverly utilized it. Allowing guests, in other words, this Nameless is the true founder. As for me, maybe I ran into a good doctor. The impossible in dreams is not death, but dormancy. Do stay alive. Looks like I'm pretty lucky.
Ê, càng câu càng đầu nha, đủ quá.
It would seem fate is truly fascinating, yet cruel. Remember Miss Robin's question? If the Dream Master was after the Prophet years ago, he had already completed this plan, waiting for a Glamoth Knight to enter the dream. Unfortunately, with the sudden fall of his empire, his hopes seem to have been dashed. Yet just as the Charmony Festival was about to begin, a descendant of the Glamoth Knights appeared uninvited, and everything began to turn once again. The Dream Master was never afraid of Firefly investigating the propagation.
Wait. Is that why you trapped her in...
Correct. This place is where the Dream Master wanted her to be.
So, what exactly?
It doesn't matter anymore. We've missed our chance to stop him.
Even if we catch him in person.
From the very beginning, he never existed when he attempted to merge with the dreamscape. He
The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it, divine tribute.
The first law. As his parting gift, he bestowed it upon
Repent and return to righteousness.
The second law is the power he bestowed upon me as his collaborator. And the third law...
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow.
I haven't seen it myself either. According to him.
And the last one?
Nobody knows. After claiming to be ill and withdrawing from public view. It's just my theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. By then, he had finally completed the moment the plan was set in motion. Gopher Wood died a martyr, and the swarm disaster shall The moment has finally come. Resentful from being every sigh. I'll try to fulfill Duke Inferno's. Don't be too mad. I wasn't a Stellaron hunter back then. But wasn't As you can see, the Order truly is a harsh path. And though it wasn't my original intention, I wanted to. Alas, I couldn't make it happen. The path your predecessor Rosalina left. Indeed. How could a nameless who walks the path of the Trailblade? But then, as Aventurine said, Rosalina's legacy would send dreamers to where they truly yearn to be. She revealed her true self to you. Then, guided by a history fictionologist, it was truly a life worth remembering, worth giving everything for. I would have loved to raise a glass of hello and goodbye to him. Sunday also came here, feigning cooperation, to reveal to you the truth about Penacone. But you know now that his words weren't entirely true. What followed was, in order to win tickets to the Grand Theater, you and Firefly participated in the Moment of Scorched Sand audition. See? Even though you've forgotten everything from before, until... Following the script, Firefly sent you all to the final stage before departing. However, you may have noticed that during this period there was a small gap. She and you weren't together. You returned to a child's dream through a dream bubble left by Mikhail and witnessed his legacy. While waiting alone, she met her true collaborator and thus learned that there was more than...
Did they enter that dream bubble?
That's right. Unfortunately, you won't be able to follow them in so easily. That old man can be so stubborn sometimes.
No. The legacy left in the past will give them the courage to continue.
Huh. You're quite like the Nameless.
Maybe we can't walk the same...
Passphrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
Sao sinh mệnh lại ngủ say?
Huh?
Ignore that. Must be some meme. How did it...
Sorry, I want...
Oh. So you're into fluffies, too.
Passphrase, respond.
Because people are afraid to wake up from the...
Perfect. Identity confirmed. Welcome, Agent Mech Tycoon.
Is this real?
Gotta stay in character. Follow the... Hello. Please submit identity verification for Agent Ultra... Who? Mech Tycoon wasn't cool enough. So, Miss Sparkle went ahead and changed it. Masked fool. You shouldn't... Well, someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious. Buddy! Don't tell me you still haven't noticed. That memo keeper is already... No way. Silverwolf never mentioned me. But she's the one who invited me to team up. The family's omnipotence in this sweet dream, that was my intel. Now you all are going back on your word.
Trời ơi, có ý nghĩa ghê á. Nguyên cái buổi đi chơi để tìm ra được việc gia tộc có thể toàn trí toàn năng cho mộng đẹp. Số 1 luôn cô ơi.
Your intel?
Nói cái gì mà ai cũng biết.
With Kafka's spirit whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Could things be different? Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking.
Oh, really? Then what if?
Then why is this the first time?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream? Every single time, just when I was about to reach you.
Oh, who exactly is Constant?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She secretly made a... She pointed to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master's schemes would be carried out. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler.
A nightmare?
Tell you straight up? No way. Here's the short version. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your...
That's way too cryptic.
Please, we're working together. I'm not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to pin...
You're back sooner than I thought.
Yes. And now, it's up...
Sorry. Okay, but thanks. At least you...
Which part was good?
The best of times.
And now, the Dream Master's plan begins.
What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the swarm?
Oh, reminds me of the good old days. Silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost... Sorry, but
you're not. This is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. The swarm disaster will be trapped here.
Unless a kind memo keeper lends...
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being killed.
Glory above all! My friends, in the face of the omen of evil, we must stand united more than ever. Allow me to prove our resolve with my spear and pierce through this darkness.
Thằng lồn này, chỗ nào có drama là có thằng lồn này hết. Có cái chuyện gì thì cần thằng lồn này xuất hiện. Mắc cười quá. Mắc cười đi chứ. Ủa quá sao nó vô được đây hay vậy?
Huh? Whose backup is this?
Đủ quá, đây là viện binh của ai vậy? Sao nó chui được vô đây hay vậy trời?
Pardon my late introduction. I am Argenti, of the Knights of Beauty, traversing this cosmos to eradicate all that is unsightly in this world. In the name of beauty, the one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here. In this dreamscape tainted by the propagation, I shall uphold the name of beauty and clear...
Ah, passing knight. You found just the right person. I am an IPC envoy trapped.
Someone's a quick learner. Nothing else to say. This is far too much.
What else is there to say? With this certain, that's the fascinating thing about destiny. Some people are just born lucky.
Where are we going?
To find your dance partner, darling. By an unexpected turn of events, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing.
After you've lived through the best of times. So that's how... They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create...
What do you mean?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's
Before I left, the death because one of the lines said...
3 times?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will all but the death granted to me by the planet of festivities was... For my first death, I chose how it would come.
Have you made up your...
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express.
Yeah. Farewell. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
May we meet again in reality.
Where the Dream Master executes...
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
Dream Master!
No. Just...
Don't think I'll let my guard down. I know your true nature.
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly. But his actions aren't baseless.
Please continue.
Thank you for your... I'm equally unaware of the Dream Master's malicious plans. But he's been waiting for your arrival. That...
Yes.
Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this place. And can...
I don't need your guidance to...
But you need someone to decipher the truth.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. What is this place?
Oak Manor. Once part of the Dewlight Pavilion. Before becoming the Dream Master, he used to hold family councils here.
Is that...
I'm afraid it's...
Did Oak Manor always...
After taking over the Sweet Dream, he never turned to walking along the Harmony. He firmly believed that...
It seems his wishes...
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. In the end, they...
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned. Soon after, the
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a... That's exactly what I'm getting...
At least now.
And I think I've come to understand why, at that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads. Since he was about to commit a great evil. Perhaps the Dream Master who...
But it's too late to change...
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force. But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please. I have no other thoughts today. The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains. In the end, all paths gods lead.
Is this?
Nanook.
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've longed.
Just so you know, I'm here to
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my truth.
You've already confessed to your crime. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fit, but you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason.
To survive, but without the power.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens.
I know my sins.
Here and now. That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed, people believe it to be a creation. I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may... The harmonic cancer, the Stellaron.
Đấy nè. Càng gì tôi cũng có một cái giả thuyết là mấy cái cục Stellaron là mấy cái quả bom nguyên tử của cái game này á, là từ con quỷ này nè. Mà thằng Nanook nó nhận vơ là mấy cục Stellaron là của thằng Nanook.
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creature?
I'd like to defend him, but calling it fault, he claimed he was powerless. Not that Shipe taught us we should...
What if you were...
Perhaps I too would betray the harmony. But in any case, Miss Firefly, I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again. Would...
Trời ơi, cốt chuyện gì mà đủ. Nó vừa dài, nó vừa chát nữa.
It's in that pub.
Got it.
Rest in peace now.
Mikhail.
Is that he was once the Dream Master's closest friend? But they ultimately parted ways. I came for confession, old friend. I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm. In my eyes, you can still hold on to... I tried to unveil Shipe's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation. The propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the Order through the fear brought by the Swarm. When the Swarm disaster ravaged the universe, that was also when the Order reached its unprecedented peak.
Thôi nghỉ đi má ơi, chứ tao cũng sắp xong rồi, tao cũng sắp nghỉ luôn rồi đó. Bye bye nha. Trời ơi, cái lúc mà sinh sôi nó đang hoàn thành thì con lồn Enna lại trật tự. Nó đang ở mức cực thịnh mà CB đủ mới nói tới nó nuốt Enna trật tự cái một luôn, là đủ hiểu CB đủ có nó mạnh thế nào rồi.
But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They were wrong. The Great One wished to restore justice to them. Will you forgive me? I shall commit an act of transgression, mending the errors of the gods. I will restore the missing hand to the celestial clock and show mankind death. I know my sins. They are...
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal... Recreate the Swarm disaster using fear to force people to...
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master...
That's not a power that can be...
Creepy.
Past this point, and before us lies his final decision.
Since he wants you to choose again.
Go ahead with whichever path you... Don't worry. I can't change anything. He deserves absolute...
So you made a different choice. I will.
Let the propagation reign. Let the harmony's lies be exposed in an instant. Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life, and I...
What a desolate sight. Nothing seems out of place. Did I pick the wrong one?
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
It's you. What is...
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The Dream Master's devastating strike, like a torrent.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We needed to stop him.
Or maybe...
As expected.
I shall end this matter on his behalf. This thought, together with the power beyond...
Divine law.
Everything you saw along the way. None of...
I don't see any justice.
Lady Firefly. I
don't think it can be used as an excuse, even if the ending is predetermined.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course of it. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decision. All the past you've left behind has... Your friend tried to escape destiny. Only to...
But the person you met today is...
Well then, I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change. But from that moment on, you will have killed you.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. Not everyone chooses. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the truth.
I admire your resolve. That's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter.
I won't. let you get away with this.
Oh, really? Huh?
Though she wasn't my true companion, the cremator left me with a spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now, I'll let it reignite.
Impressive. But do you really think you can get ahead?
If I can't, I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Your courage shines like pure. Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? Come forth and present yourself, last heir of the Empire. I permit you to unveil the true face. I permit you, with mortal hands, to bring forth the Great One. The swarm will again devour all things, and fill the hearts of the lost with terror. Someone must cast down rage in their stead. All that lives will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done, and pray that I can stay alive. I can do it. Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
You're last Mr. Gopherwood. I suspect there was never any chrysalis of it. What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise.
True. I never unraveled the secret.
But if a pathstrider of the same oak, her life shall beget death, and that death shall...
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron. And I have the dreamers will learn that the power to destroy...
You should know that I won't agree with...
Too late, child. The hands of time. That reason shall be the final... Because the stars belong to everyone. They have... Well, that's where our conversation... The opening is near.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine law. The stars are cruel, only because they have never shared their heat with the mass. Well, there can't be two suns. Moreover, how could I? Paradise shall soon be created. Not at midnight. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun.
Very well, child. Do what you must. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but... Life, too, has its time.
We did it.
Tiếng của đàn cung trùng.
Is that... How?
Death comes for us all.
I'm starting to hate how powerless I am. How I wish that I had some way. She had almost reached her demise, yet he lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had, and that, the Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. It was confined within the dream, Even a Stellaron could not truly revive, yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Group, but you showed no fear and gave it your all in your fight. Yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Anna's dream was so terrifying, but fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. That allowed us to take action and try waking people one by one. Indeed. Don't forget that. Even within the suite at that moment, you too would face a similar deathmatch. Being woken up by Black Swan. It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different when viewed, and from that moment forth, your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to you. People can't dream of things they've never seen before. It's just like your actions at this very moment, Firefly. Me, the Stellaron Hunters, this entire... I can hardly tell if this is nervousness or excitement. Go and run. From within the ashes of time.
This way, darling.
Not enough. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shut this place as the rift between dream and reality.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended...
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. People think they are awake.
This is what makes Anna's dream so powerful. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo. However, thanks to your...
We still have a chance, though. To make it happen. Please, Black Swan, the truth of the dreamscape runs deeper.
All right, please come
on. Stay calm.
I bet that even if I don't resist, you'd still... Time to get down to business, cowboy.
Huh. You okay?
Quite the fateful encounter we have here, friend. Seems you're also a light sleeper.
Unfortunately, we need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. Let me break the bad news first. The enemy we're up against, the Dream Master, has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream, and cast shadows into the hearts of all dreamers through Anna's dream. The path of order is gradually being restored, and
Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Eon. The IPC starships converged here.
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't need a second order.
But it doesn't make much of a difference for us. Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape.
Indeed. Forget about stopping him.
The key still lies in Anna's dream. fear and sweet dreams. He relies on these if we can wake people up and break and... But the current sweet dream is extremely complex. Miss Black Swan, could you...
Time is of the essence, so I'll cut to the chase. First, there's Anna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove a beautiful illusion. Second, there's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef. The swarmed is third. There's the 12 hours established by the family. Forget about winning. We need to cross all three. Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. To destroy it, we must make everyone in humans yearning for sweet illusions. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where she was completely unguarded, guiding her to uncover the truth herself. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you...
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant. Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allah.
No. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a... Just leave it to us, Galaxy Ring. Do you know what it is?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger. And that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact. Worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost. Because the shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards.
This should be enough to delay his ascension to godhood. As for the Foundation,
I think...
So, even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different...
What about the other two dreams?
There's nothing we can do about them. They're even more unlike our current gathering. The dissipation of...
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the dreams... Enna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we can only... As for beyond the sweet dream, the Order is one of Shipe's aspects. Yet the Harmony stands idle.
But time is of the essence.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will...
Just these few people? Oh well, that'll do. Quiet down. You're just a kid yourself. It's not just Penacony. The entire
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess.
Quite a bold investment strategy. Tell me.
The other two layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron Hunter. One of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony.
Oh?
She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength, and left behind.
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze, their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. This includes my brother as well.
I see. So, we were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help. But
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical are to inspire them.
They'll stir up something big to help break you free from the 12 hours. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing by. Now, she will die. She will die a second time, but her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break if you defeat Sunday and wake her from that, but if you fail, the dream.
But that still doesn't solve the fundamental problem. What about Sunday?
Oh, Miss Memo Keeper. It's so long as my trump card remains. Let me point out 2 mistakes. Having personally been to the heartland of the Dream Master's plans, wouldn't I have already found it was to seed the preservation's heart? The other mistake was Sundays, and it was a fatal one. That's how every gamble with me goes. A jade-colored light still sleeps deep within the dreamscape, and it does not require the presence.
So what? Even the power of the 10 stones.
That's why I said the cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. The release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the Preservation's promise instead.
Is this the IPC's real goal?
What, you think I'm also trampling over others' beliefs? Sorry, but that's the new swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer stroke, a new Amber Era will not arrive because of that.
I'll hold my breath.
Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood.
Take your time to prepare. Before you head out,
It's you. I've been wanting to meet you. I'm curious.
Not now. I used to wonder about destiny. But you can decide its destination, at least.
We've always been interested in the Stellaron.
A chat? You're just after my bounty.
No way, I'm just after.
this grand festival is drawing to its close. Are you ready? That's all right. Take...
Now that our roles are...
Go.
This grand festival. Are you ready? Very well. A glimmer of fireflies. A sigh.
Am I... Oh.
Sorry, Robin. It's just within the foundation of... and through harmony.
My brother... Did you still bring the order?
Ow! You're still trying to play the family card at this hour? Impressive. You...
Let me reiterate. If you've had your fill, it'd be...
Ow! Then I'll reiterate as...
Why don't you just cut to the...
Time's short, so I'll condense the report. A nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Enna's...
Then...
Well, a fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take both you and I can still...
Just a little bit?
Honestly, I don't even need to find you. But I am just so kind. I've already killed. You're the last festival host awake in Penacony. So,
stay where you are.
I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Oh, think about it. Your brother's already a god beyond the heavens. Ever heard of the trolley problem? Make your choice. Do you want
Why should I trust the-
Don't think that I'm just trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over. Maybe I should blow up.
Stop. What's gonna happen to the dreamer?
They will all die.
Then you know I'd never.
When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you.
Life is never a joke, fool. There is no such thing as a lesser evil in this world.
Isn't that still the Harmony's same old song and dance? But that suits me. Just get ready to sing. Be like a bird. If you can make Sheepei hear you, then they What will you choose now? You can either walk. Maybe this will be your
last ever.
You feeling nervous? I know the feeling. You should feel nervous.
I'm okay. Miss Siobhan.
Why are you?
That was my response as well the first time I heard that question.
I don't know. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop.
It seems that your answer is really similar to mine. You've also asked me, why do I sing? I think the answer wasn't what I initially had in mind. A Stellaron fell into my homeworld when I was young. Everything I... But for some reason, my mother chose...
I remember that story. Everyone thought...
No. That experience... I've believed for a long time. That song, I might be extraordinarily talented in singing.
Then what changed?
I grew up. And I realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. However, his answer... Obviously, he didn't give me an answer directly. But it got me to think. Go and do what must be done, fool. It's for the sake of...
Oh! Did you just have a flashback? Let me check one last time. If you were to die, like a bird, she lived her...
Drop the sanctimonious mask. Singing only needs one thing. My brother. And those forced to fall back to Earth don't need anyone's. The sky and Earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below, it discovers that even when a fallen bird looks up to the sky, perhaps they'll never truly understand each other. But what people need is, even if you become the only star and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky, they will still be inspired by your radiance. Thus, the Order's sweet dream will eventually fall. And if I am a bird destined to fall, doomed to never sing again, then while this, in the name of the sweet dream, the Charmony Festival now begins!
Brother, do you...
Even if I do...
But you're singing the song Mom used to...
Because... even if it's too late, we still...
Welcome to the horizon. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the... Let's bid our final farewells here. Remember your name.
If only people could have each other. I want everything this world.
I hope that I'll see her again after I die.
I hope everyone can always one day, those who live...
May people embrace each other.
Our hopes and dreams are in your hands now.
Hey, I've read the script. Why are you asking me? As long as you're not afraid to fall asleep.
Why does life slumber? Or perhaps such is the... It's the people who first broke free from the sweet. It was because they held on to these desires. I think that's not entirely true. That the nihility is a proud and terrifying dream. It's brought forth not by guilt. Fulfilling a wish can certainly make people feel the joy. Indeed. Behind, just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that. Before you go, I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't. Only a name remains. A person that I was, and now want to become. You're looking right at it. She is a hunter who treads upon the foot. No matter which path you and she walk. Are you ready? She too was here and all. Witness how that tiny spark of bug life.
Who were you in the past?
The scenery. Am I dead? Really dead?
Death is one step away from here. Tell me.
The Moth's Iron Cavalry.
And who are you now?
A Stellaron hunter.
Then who will you become in the...
Just an ordinary girl.
Well then, keep walking forward.
Never. I fought tooth and nail to get where I am today, and this isn't over yet. Even if everything burns to ashes,
You should know, that's a wish. You couldn't become an ordinary girl, Eve. Entangled in the family's conspiracy. Facing the mimetic, that's more than enough cards stacked. Do you really think that the time you spent with her for an ordinary girl, simple happiness, shouldn't just be a matter of chance?
But I used to say, all of this isn't what...
What?
Perhaps the Dream Master was right. All the past we've left behind is all my experiences so far will still make me... But you misunderstood I guess it's my fault too. Always talking about wanting a normal life. Being a Glamoth's Iron Cavalry and having entropy loss syndrome are more than just scars. They are a past that taught me all the things you listed are... Any ordinary girl would make the same choice I did. When faced with everything, in the darkest moments, ordinary people never need to feel. Indeed, I can't change the outcome or even the process. But I can decide how to be.
This is just an even deeper form of
Free will is mere self-deception for most people anyway. But as long as I'm not asking others to do the same, there's no shame in it for me. Everyone has their own...
Some will never
But no one can take away their chance to keep... I won't give up, nor will I blame those who do. So, I will leave this place together with you. Even if embracing my former... The name I gave myself is Firefly. I used to think I was similar to a firefly, just a fleeting, but later I realized no one would give themselves an unlucky name. It was also because I thought fireflies were beautiful. Later, someone told me that my eyes don't actually work very well. Otherwise, I would have figured out that those insects are beauty, love, all our feelings stem from the flaws we were born with. And that's what makes... Yet, I can't help but love these little things. Even though I'm sensitive to cold and can't stand the night wind, I still... Even though baking cakes is really troublesome, I'll still keep trying. Because I love going around looking for cute dresses, not to show off to others, but so I won't mind any flaws anymore. I won't fear any new scars. I'll give it my all to find what I love, and I won't let it. Moths don't fly to flames because they yearn for light. It's about going through the flames, igniting yourself and burning with the most intense light. My destiny won't fall into darkness. Light up everything. As long as the clock keeps ticking, death comes, and life has its time. If my world always ends up being burned to ashes, then let it burn!
To ashes.
As long as I can keep burning, then wherever...
Order. Dismay.
Actually, I used to envy you. You wouldn't feel pain. But you should be envious of me now. I'm unwilling to face death, nor do I want to keep fighting. But when faced with... I will never run away! My dreams were always of scorched earth, where even a single new bud could never bloom. But I will still burn, and keep on burning, until life rises from the ashes! If you are the Dream Master's answer, then listen to my reply in his stead. People hold on to hope not because they have never faced inevitable death. It's precisely because we are destined to die that we hold on to the hope of wanting to change something.
Be intoxicated. In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Execute. Devour.
Mimi! Don't let Wind sink with me.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Trust me.
We can do anything!
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May you fulfill love's promise with me. Don't blink. May the ocean strum a feast. Rewrite destruction with me!
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Let's start this. Take the answer!
This has been in sync.
Why a new engine? Me! Cleanse hatred with love! Me! Me! Be intoxicated!
Adjusting organic biomass.
I knew it. Everything's far from over.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance,
Then
this time...
I shall embrace death!
To live is to imagine. The choices people make are almost completely dictated. It's the same for every path. The nihility. Most paths make people believe that this world is, but that does not apply to the nihility. It has nothing to do with good. This will be a tough journey. In this way, may death yet end. May you guide people back to the waking world. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid we will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
I come to greet. I come to whine. I come to claim. I grant poison for nectar, sow in spring to reap in fall. Await wizened fruit to fill livened boughs. All for the Amber Lord.
But when you make a choice, there will be a fleeting red that reappears before you once more in that monochrome world. What you must do now is ponder its significance, and then return to the waking world.
Don't worry. Even if this is doomed to fade at dawn, I won't fear waking up from this dream. Go. Take back the right to Trailblaze. For them, and for me. That's where we will all find our answers.
Trời đất ơi. East quá, East
Mr.
quá.
Sunday, it's time for you to wake up from your dream.
The divine power of Enna, actually. So be it. It wasn't my intention anyway. Let us discern. Did the gods create this world? Do the gods love all beings? Or all life shall grow as nature intended, and reach it? All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality! No more gods will ever stand here again. This paradise shall be forged by the King of Humankind! The order is ultimately flawed. By this decree, it shall be ended! The remembrance is fleeting and impermanent. By this decree, it shall be ended!
No way! Rosalina gave her life to protect the sweet dreams past. Watch this awesome move!
The hunt brings only futile misery. By this decree, it shall be ended!
But Tiernan's bullets still protect the Sweet Dream's present!
I have something for you.
The nihility leaves no light unextinguished. By this decree, it shall be ended.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
No interest in conflict.
It's the Trailblaze knows attempts the impossible. By this decree, it shall be ended.
Even so, Mikhail still believed in tomorrow.
With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew! Robin, is that you singing?
Now, it's time to become the new Watchmaker.
Only by blazing a trail forward can we set time in motion and give it meaning.
Only after the sweet dream ends will tomorrow come. People will keep moving
tomorrow. People will know that the world will still welcome countless marvels worth fighting for. A stagnant sweet dream can't imprison our desires. May this journey lead us starward!
Đủ quá ông bể lộ.
So, why does life slumber?
dream is over.
Biết quá à. Vẫn thích bên Akone nhất. Mặc dù phần chuyện này hơi recon chút xíu nhưng mà cái cutscene này ta coi 3 lần rồi đó, tôi mệt rồi đó. Cùng với các diễn viên đang hay đóng vai đang hay, vẫn còn chấm hỏi đóng vai mắc mẩy nè, phải cất Yumiko đóng vai Yumiko sao sụt Coston đạo diễn kịch bản Elio. Hy vọng quá trình sẽ được ta đến những vì sao.
Wake up. Destiny won't let me give you the answer. Well then, I must come clean about it. I never showed you anyone's memories. All you've seen is a script I came across by chance. It recorded everything that had happened. And you... It means you're different, even though your memories were cremated to ashes. The Stellaron Hunters say you are the one who can turn the wheels of time and give it meaning. Come, I want to...
Elio?
This is what I promised to give you. This cat is not Elio, but the Stellaron Hunters described this scene to me. Something I've never seen myself. When Terminus ascends to God, now I am become finality. Lift then. Terminus turned into a pack of black cats. What you see is one of those cats. As for Elio, it will tell you the truth regarding the ending. What really happened is that Firefly didn't meet with anyone between. She knew how tragic her third death would be. So she only dared. But even sad memories are precious. When you bid farewell to loved ones, you should... You know, I often wonder if everything I'm doing right now is just a... But right now, I don't care. And you will be the same. Remember, if the fact that you can see this black cat means Terminus is in the process, if it remembers your voice and decides to... Perhaps it is because the world is destined to shatter. Go forth and deliver that.
Nói dài thiệt á.
I hope we'll meet again. Father, destruction is not only by enkindling the winter wilderness with flame. This is the experience from cultivators sitting among the embers. They drew them. Why does life slumber? You will eventually find.
Then, let's...
You arrogant gambler.
Oh, do tell me what you figured out.
When sailing through storms...
So,
they all died.
I feel like I need to read between.
You're not lucky at all. You chose...
Let's make it. But I don't even care about the outcome.
Creating a brand new path. He must have some ideas as his sister, right? If he really managed to do it.
I think... However, my brother came to the wrong conclusion. Even if someone wishes for everyone's, there will always be those who don't want to be...
Do you also think?
No. Even a god who does nothing. This world definitely knows. That's why I believe my brother will come to understand all of this one day as well. He made mistake.
No wonder you came.
Yes. I want to make a deal with you.
Burnt. Yes. Just like with Mr. Aventurine, thankfully, this is the world within the dreamscape. Constance took all the knot upon herself, and perhaps she won't be able to fully recover for a long time. Don't be. She's got other pressing matters right now. She's betrayed too many people, facing death threats from Avengers at every moment. But at the moment she burned away the nihility, she said she was blooming. She said that for the first time. Come to think of it, people all believe that the Dahlia's floriography means betrayal.
So, you still don't want me to...
That's Elio's.
He saw my future?
In all possible futures where you join the Stellaron Hunters, you will ultimately choose betrayal. You shall become a Lord Ravager named Ephemera, poised to destroy the Remembrance. Those were Elio's exact words. And
payment?
After everything is over, we want you to burn some of her memories.
May I know why?
She can't head to the next stop with these memories. It would draw the destruction's attention to her too.
I can do that. But I'll give the memories back to her sooner or later, whether you try to stop.
No one will stop you. It will be a new beginning. The 4 apocalypses will converge towards the...
Quỷ gì ký ức ha. Đi tìm tới nơi lần đầu gặp phải.
Where's Firefly? I haven't...
Trên cái tháp kia kìa trời ơi. Bless my heart is Trời, nghe giọng giống như Serena vậy.
Sorry, but How did you know about the problem? I don't think I've mentioned it, but I wrote down everything I wanted to do. I've been quietly following you and watching you from afar for a while, but I still didn't want it to disturb. To see the fireworks, of course. I heard that...
So, let's go watch the fireworks.
Trời, chiếu tới cái cảnh 2.5 luôn á trời. Nó mệt ghê đó.
It really is the perfect spot.
Qua 2.4, 2.6 rồi.
Either way, thank you. I wonder whether ever... Maybe it's neither. There's a... When it comes to someone we want to meet, we always am slowly but surely all... And when we finally meet again, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. Elio told me that it would lead to a terrible future. All I can tell you is why, long ago, you promised me that if I could dream, then you would make it a beauty. What matters isn't how they've changed, but that you still hold the... Yeah, actually, I only realized it after Anna's dream dissipated. I've made a mistake, being sent to the dream. As for the true 3 deaths, the first one, I have known its true form for a long time. The second time, I was killed by the swarm. That power would inevitably lead me to the third. The dreamscape had already started merging with reality when we arrived in Penacony. I thought, don't worry. I asked Silver Wolf about it, and she said, I just don't want to see you looking sad. This is, after all, we never know when we... Hey, if this is my only chance to dream, then as we near the end, let me... Just like what I used to do. Let's close our eyes and imagine... Let me... right. We should... Right at that golden hour. That being said, we could also pretend we're strangers. Me, I'm a student traveling to the golden hour. And it'd be nice if I had a bit more... And you're a student too. Then, but when that happens, I'll step up to the... No worries. The result doesn't matter. And even the process. Remember how I held you and flew into the sky when we fought against Enna's dream? Back then, we were standing shoulder to shoulder once again. Still, I have a... Maybe there were no enemies at all. It was all just a prank. And when I carried you up into the heaven... Elio said we're destined to head. That's why you told me that you'll give me a daydream more beautiful than any ending could ever be. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not scared of death, but please, they say you're destined to bring about. I believe you'll be there. Only you can know it. And only you can decide. This cosmos certainly doesn't exist solely for you, nor does it flow only.
Even so, What? The result doesn't matter. And even the process, I'll do everything I promised you.
Trời ơi, cái gì? Sao bên đây quá trời mà bên đây có một gạch đường vậy nó còn lỗi nữa nè.
Am I still... Why? But Firefly can't see it anymore. No. It's not. I can change the course of destiny and make up for what's missing.
You see, everything is possible in this land of the dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Whether the outcome was sweet and dreamlike or bitter and real, it is still the answer we longed for. people choose to sleep. I think it's as you said.
To trust the primal
So when tomorrow comes, we'll wake from our dreams, smiling.
Beast quá, beast quá. Không biết làm game thì đừng làm.